the whole Dave Chappelle tackling incident comes off the heels of the Will Smith, Chris Rock slap. You know, I feel there's a certain level. Well, there is a relation because I remember when they were going through the guy that tackled Chappelle, they were going through social media and he actually put up a picture of the Will Smith, Chris Rock slap and he said, Dave Chappelle, you're next. So there actually is an actual connection between these two events. Now, that, can Absolutely. You blame Will Smith for it? No, you can't. But at the end of the day, it is setting up a certain precedent. So when you were watching, the Academy Awards and you saw Will Smith walk up to Chris Rock, and number one, how well do you know either of these two guys, if at all?
I know both of them very well. And that's why I couldn't take sides because to me, it had everybody against each other, right? Because everybody loves Will Smith. Everybody loves Chris Rock. So I felt bad when I saw Will Smith get a standing ovation and Chris Rock still was on the stage presenting an award. The humiliation in his face was painful to the point that I felt it, and I know as we move on, I know Will has to feel bad that he did that. And I hope as a G, because he's from Philly, I hope as a G, he will get together with Chris Rock and sit down and talk to him. But the longer he has waited, it's too late because there's a lawsuit involved.
Oh, there is?
Oh, I would assume that there's a lawsuit. We haven't heard anything, but I'm quite sure there's a lawsuit. Or if I was Will, I'll pull him to the side and give him something like say, listen, my apologies. Man, can I make this right? Here's $5 million, and I don't see Chris turning down $5 million, but to take that away, that pain. See, once you get a certain age and another man hits you and you are a father, especially to children, especially to girls on that magnitude, to me, there's no type of money that can make that right.
Yeah, I was disappointed. Listen, I've never met either one of these guys.
Yes.
I had heard Chris Rock was a fan of some of my early work. I met his brother.
Yes.
His brother's cool, Tony Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Will I have never met.
Yes.
I just felt like on Will Smith's part, I thought it was some hoe shit just because the size difference between these two men.
I didn't even think about that. You're right.
Think about if Dwayne Johnson said that same joke.
Right.
Jason Momoa. Like if Jason Momoa would have said something, you think Will would have ran up on Jason Momoa? Aquaman?
That's so true. You're right.
Thor. You think if Thor said that joke on stage, he'd be like,
Size do make a difference. Size matters.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
He picked a man that was physically half his size.
Yeah.
That is not known to be aggressive or fighting. In fact, who has had a long history of getting bullied himself.
Right.
So I just felt like, and he really, I wouldn't say it was a sucker punch, but it was a sucker punch because he's walking up to the stage and he's thinking it might be a little Kanye moment, grab the mic or whatever. He's not thinking he's getting assaulted because the joke was like, 5-10 minutes ago.
That's so true. But there's so many lessons in that. One, people got to know the difference between a fade and alopecia, right? Jada had a fade. My mother had that disease. I know what that looks like. Two, when you're from Brooklyn, you should never lose your street etiquette. When somebody's walking aggressively towards you, you're supposed to skip back a little bit. Like, yo, what's up, brother? Why are you rolling up on me? Why are you running up on me like that? What's going on? And three, you knew Will was very successful because he didn't smack him like a guy from Philly. He smacked him like a guy from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Because when he smacked him, as he walked back, he tucked his vest. He tucked it. That's how rich people smack people. You know what I'm saying? Like he tucked it and sat down. And then it became a nigga against leave my fucking wife's name out your mouth. And everybody. But to the men and women who are listening, when a man defends you, and I've seen women say that was great that Will Smith defended me, the woman has to be smart as well and say, no, baby, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I've seen a lot of men die defending their girl because they thought that was the right thing to do. Sometimes you just got to turn the other cheek and keep it moving.